Well, speaking of Chaucey Billups, let's say hello to the 2004 NBA Finals MVP, my man Chaucey! Detroit basketball!
You silly, man.
Okay, once again, you guys are flying high this year, and I'm really behind you. I'm pushing it, and I want to know something. When you win the NBA championship this year, will you and Rip bring the whole crew right back here on the set?
Yeah.
The whole
Come on. You know
Detroit
we're coming back. We're coming back, for sure.
Right on.
Yeah, we're coming back.
Hey, like Sal said, you guys have been playing at a high level all season long. Now, looking back at the last 3 years, man, is this the best Piston team?
I don't know. It's tough, man. It's tough to beat the team when we want it. But I think we definitely got a chance to be just as good. I think we're older and smarter right now, so obviously that makes a difference. But we'll see, man. We'll see.
Well, you say you're older and smarter, and obviously a lot of guys start off slow, and you kind of had a slow start to your NBA career. But now where you are, and I'm watching you the other day shoot threes from almost half court, how did your game go from when you got into the NBA to where it is now?
Just a lot of hard work, really. A lot of hard work. I've been in a lot of different cities, a lot of different coaches. Nobody really believed that what I could do. I always believed it. I never gave up on it. Finally, I got an opportunity to run the show when I came here to Detroit, and I just haven't looked back since.
All right, now last week we had Coach Carlisle from the Nuggets, and I asked him who he thought MVP was, and listen to what he said. One choice for MVP right now, this season. Come on, Coach.
Chaucey Billups.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
It might not be the most talented, but the guy that operates his team is as valuable as a skilled athlete that can make 25 or 30 a night. Chaucey Billups, I think, has been fantastic. I think he's the best clutch player in a playoff game in the last 3 years.
Wow. Not a lot of talent, but you got skills, son. You got skills. All right, so listen, if you had to vote, just one vote right now, you had to vote for the MVP, who would you give it to?
I'll give it to myself, man.
Smart.
Nah, man, I ain't no self-promoter or nothing like that, but, I think I'm deserving, but I think it's a lot of other guys deserving as well, so, whoever they give it to, I think LeBron is playing great right now, and what he means to his team is unbelievable. Of course, Steve Nash is worthy, Dirk's worthy. It's a lot of guys, man, but, if I had my vote, I'm voting for me.
Be a good vote. Not going to be the only guy. All right, let's vote for the best starting five in basketball. It's pretty clear. It's your Detroit Pistons. You went 73 games, starting the same 5 players every single game till Rasheed had that one too many technical fouls and had to serve the suspension. Sheed is Sheed. I know that now, Chauncey, but at this point in your friendship, in your teammateship, if you will, do you try to calm him down, or do you just let Sheed be Sheed?
Nah, Sheed is going to be Sheed, man. Sheed means well. Everybody knows he's an emotional player. He plays with that emotion on his sleeve every single night. And, some of the calls that he get caught against him, I don't see him caught against nobody else. So sometimes he don't get a fair shake. But he's going to be him, though.
All right, now last week, Big Ben didn't want to go in the game last week. And, we already got Larry Brown out of town for you. Asked him to do some things. I got him out of town for you. Is there a problem between him and Flip?
Nah, they good, man. They good. It was just, long season, man. Personalities clash every now and then. We got a lot of veterans, man. We got a great crew, man. We settle that. It's no problem.
My former teammate, real quiet guy, but real powerful, really big red hair, named Joe Dumas, was elected to the NBA Hall of Fame. Yeah. And I asked him to come on the show. He didn't come on, but I wanted you anyway. No, I'm joking. I'm just being serious. Tell me,
you silly, man. You crazy, man.
Tell me how much credit Joe deserves on bringing you guys back into the prime time.
Joe deserves all the credit, really, man. It took somebody from that team that y'all played on, and the kind of dynasty that y'all built that know what it takes. And Joe was a great person for it. He knows what kind of personalities mesh, what kind of talents mesh out there. He always seems to pick a great coach, and he's just done a phenomenal job with building, this team back to dominance.
Hey, Chauncey, now Sal just mentioned Flip Saunders. What's the biggest difference of playing with him as opposed to Larry Brown?
The biggest difference is probably offensively. He just, it's free reign. He take the handcuffs off you. He lets you play a little bit. He lets you play with freedom. But at the same time, we got sets that we run a lot. He lets us get up and down in transition. Whereas the last few years, last 3 or 4 years, our offense has really struggled.
All right, now let's speak to Larry for a moment. Now, should we be nice? Should we say that the Knicks are a poor team this year, Chauncey, or should we just say they're awful? I mean, let's just be honest. They're awful this year. Have you ever seen, I know Larry, your old coach is there, Larry Brown, have you ever seen a team with so much talent perform so poorly?
No, I haven't, man. I haven't. I mean, it really is a sad thing to see, man. They got so many great players. I mean, if you look at on paper, I mean, they should be 1 or 2 best teams in this conference, and you know, they're one of the worst right now. But you can't just put all great players together. You know what I mean? You got to have the right mix of guys, and I think they proved that.
All right, Chauncey, forget all the basketball stuff. You know you made it big time when you're on the cover of a video game. Now describe NBA Ballers Phenom and tell us why we should run out there and get this game.
Man, NBA Ballers Phenom, it's a hot new game, man. I mean, it's kind of like bringing the NBA and hip-hop together as one. Myself and Ludacris are mentors on the game, so the player that's playing the game, they have a choice. They either go like the entertainment hip-hop side, or they go the basketball side. If they go basketball, I'll be their mentor. They go hip-hop, Ludacris will be it. But, I mean, it's a great game, man. It's fun. I mean, it's the custom game. Like, you can create any kind of character you want as far as basketball goes, from the jewelry to the clothes, to the body structure, everything. I mean, it's a sweet game. 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-3. It's a sweet game.
Got it. All right. Ron Artest must be in a lot of trouble. He doesn't know where to go.
All right. So you can design yourself to be anything, and you wear that suit on the cover? No, I'm joking.
Hey, Sally.
I'm just joking.
I seen what you be wearing on that show, Sally.
Hey.
I seen it. I watched the show, baby.
Let's not get going. I can wear jewelry.
Hey, I can too. Just not on the bench.
Oh, y'all trying to joke? No, he was talking about the league. Oh, he's talking about the dress code, you bums. All right, so your cousin Lendell is coming on the show. You know, USC Trojan, big dog in the house, the whole thing. And you got to give me a little something on him before he gets on the show. Tell me something about your cousin that he really doesn't want us to know.
Nah, you all know everything about him already. I mean, he like he always been as a kid. He's just a little hard-headed knucklehead, man.
Oh. You ain't going to talk about the Mercedes-Benz in the house that USC gives players?
Whoa!
I just play Rodney. They don't get their players much.
Nah, I ain't even going to do that.
Yeah, let that go.
He's going to take a pay cut coming into the league.
From a Pistons family affair to another family affair. Coming up next on Best Damn, we will talk, Chauncey, to your cousin, former USC All-American running back Lendale White. So stick around with us, Chauncey.
Yes, sir.